3, 2, 1.
So the way that we met Michael and Noel was through YouTube. I was hired basically. I got a job here in Corvallis. So I was wondering where to live or to look at how the town looked like, and I found Michael's videos on YouTube, and I found them that they were very good at explaining how the town looked like, or how traffic, where to go for fun or parks, different things depending on your needs, and I really like that. And what I did basically is that I sent an email to him, and he was super nice in replying and setting a first meeting with us, in which the first meeting was talking about my interest or our interest. He was asking us about our hobbies and interests and things like that that were very relevant. Like, for instance, if we were saying like, oh, we like wines and things like that, he was pointing out in a map what were those places were, and things like that. So it was really good to have a sense of the whole town. Like, here is where gyms are and things like that. So based on that, he was telling us about different areas that in town we could live, or those areas that were relevant to us based on our needs or our interests and hobbies. So from that perspective of meeting somebody on YouTube, watching their videos, and seeing that they cared about meeting with us and explaining us the town and things like that was very useful. So we really enjoyed it. Working with them was very fun. I loved how honest they were about when we were explaining what were our needs, and they had actually a house with those exact things that we were describing, or things that we wanted in the house, but they immediately didn't go as, here's our sales pitch or anything like that. They were like, we may have something in mind that could work for you guys. And the immediate moment that we put our feet into the house, we were like, this is the place. So it was very nice to work with Michael and Noel from that perspective. The other thing is that we actually met to visit the house outside of work hours. So that was also a very important thing, because we were a little bit stressed. We could see the house, and we were in love with the house and the way that they were the neighborhood and everything, and the way that they were telling us about the house, the process, and all those things. We are first-time buyers. So having somebody that could explain us all the steps to get to the finish line, which was getting the keys for the house, that was a really fantastic place. Like, for instance, one of the things that they did that I really loved was that they created a chat group for messages, in which any questions that we could think of, we were like, hey, how do we do this? How do we set this utility or this service in the house, and things like that? So they were really helpful from that perspective. So why should other people use them? So first is their professionality. They are very good professionals at doing this. You can see their experience, but also on the way that they deal with with clients, or that you actually don't feel like that, because it's kind of like if you have this friendship with Michael and Noel, in which every time that we see them, it's like smiling and hugging and saying hi and talking about everything in the house, or also talking about interests that we have, where we could go and things like that. So people that could work with them will not only benefit from getting the house of their dream, which was our case, and but also from getting somebody that will keep checking on you on how things are going. So, and I love that as a first-time buyer, there is nothing better. We are very glad that we found them, and we couldn't be happier with working with them and knowing them too.
They are friends now.
Yep.